Okay, I just finished installing everything. I adjusted the cameras, the front and back. I installed the switch. GPS is right here. These are all my wires. I mounted it up on top of the modules up on top. Brought the wires down through. I have all the cables tie wrapped. I labeled each one, what one each one goes. The ones that are where it's labeled is where it goes to the actual device, and then the connection goes to, from the connection back goes there. They're all tied, spot tied up here. That way when you have to work on the bike, like here, if the tank has to come off, I know I just go here. I have the switch. I can go to the switch here, and then I just have to disconnect the wires from the module, which is, where did it's in here somewhere, right here, this module. I just disconnect this coupling, and then I can pull everything off. So for that, and it's the same way with the cameras. If I have a camera, I need, the only one with the camera, the issue would be with the front one. And let me go over here. I'll come over, and here's where I installed the front camera. As you can see, it's actually mounted onto the fairing. I had to drill a little hole into the fairing right there where it meets. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn the light, see if you can see. You see I had to drill a little hole so the wire would go through, and I mounted it on there. So there's no gap to really bring it up. I could have brought it down through, but then it goes through the steering mechanism, and I want to keep it off the steering mechanism because of safety issues I perceive with that. So I had to mount it there. So when they have to take the fairing off, they're going to have to disconnect this right here, and I'm going to figure out, maybe I can have a quick disconnect, or I'll think of another way and remount that someplace else later. But right now, that's where that would be. But as you can see, everything's there. I've already turned it on, checked it, everything works. Camera's adjusted. So it took me a couple days because I had some shaped wires next to the battery. I had to fix all those before moving forward. I've never taken a battery out, so I didn't know that was chafing. I had to fix that first, and that's what took so long. And then, as I showed earlier, trying to find a accessory power wire. I found it on the right-hand side there, and that's where all those wires are at, down there. So I hope this helps anybody that has one of these street glides that is going to put this camera on, or put another auxiliary system on. You know, at least you'll know where you can get power. All right, well, have a good one. Keep